Hello anime lovers, how's it going? In today's video, we're going to talk about some super exciting Isekai anime recommendations for 2025. If you love stories about protagonists being thrown into other worlds, whether it's a fantasy realm full of adventures, a game world, or even a place packed with unique creatures, this video is definitely for you. In 2025, there are plenty of Isekai anime ready to dazzle your eyes and take you on adventures just as thrilling as the ones we've seen before. So make sure to stay tuned because we've got the best recommendations that you won't want to miss. From action-packed to comedic to heartwarming stories, everything is in this list. Each anime has an engaging storyline and characters that will make you want to follow every single episode. So get ready to dive into the exciting and surprising world of Isekai. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss any of our latest videos. Apocalypse bringer Minagra offers a very unique and interesting story for fans of Isekai and strategy. With a total of 12 episodes, this anime invites you to follow the journey of Takuto Ira, a young man who dies from illness at a young age and is then reincarnated in a world that closely resembles the turn-based fantasy strategy game, Eternal Nations. Not only is he reincarnated, but Takuto is now a god who commands the evil civilization, Minagra. Together with one of his trusted hero units, Sludge Witch Atu, he strives to revive the fallen civilization of Minagra. The story, deeply connected to Takuto's fate and his game world, blends elements of strategy, battles, and of course, character development. With the help of Atu, who possesses both beauty and extraordinary power, they face numerous great challenges, including hard-to-defeat races, in their quest to revitalize the Minagra civilization. I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. This anime is sure to make you laugh and surprise you with its plot full of twists. With a total of 12 episodes, it follows the story of Liam, a man who in his previous life lived with responsibility and moral integrity, but ultimately died due to overwhelming debt and betrayal by his wife. However, a new opportunity arises when he is reincarnated into the ruling family of a vast, intergalactic empire. This time, Liam decides to live a different life, becoming a tyrant who rules the world and, of course, living for himself without caring about others.
全てを見返してやる。旦那様、今現在の領地の再建の方が重要。もっとだ、もっと俺を楽しませろ。楽しいぞ、ライフルーン。案内人のおかげだ。ありがとう。
But despite his intention to be a cruel ruler, the reality turns out quite the opposite. Every decision Liam makes leads to peace and prosperity for the intergalactic empire, and before he knows it, he becomes increasingly popular and beloved by his people. This anime offers a mix of humor and strategic elements with an unexpected twist, where a protagonist who is supposed to be evil ends up bringing good to the world. Tate no Yusha no Nariagari Season 4. This anime continues the epic story of Naofumi Iwatani, the shield hero, as the plot grows deeper and filled with more challenges. Season 4 consists of 13 episodes and is scheduled to air every Thursday at 22:30 JST. After enduring countless struggles and betrayals in previous seasons, Naofumi is back to face new threats from all corners of the world. Alongside his trusted friends, like Raphtalia, Philo, and new characters joining the journey, Naofumi must confront enemies that are even stronger and more cunning than ever before.
ラフタリアの両親の祖国クテン本当に行かせたのかあのシルトベルトシルト彼はお父上の死に関わっている可能性があります暗殺するため刺客を俺の領地に送り込んできたどちらかを取ればもうどちらかと敵対することになりそう
In Season 4, we will see further development of Naofumi as both a hero and a leader. Despite the many hardships and sacrifices along the way, he remains resolute in his mission to protect the world he loves. With an increasingly intense and action-packed story, Tate no Yusha no Narigiri Season 4 will take viewers on a deeper journey about sacrifice, trust, and the power of friendship. The Beginning After the End. This anime offers an intriguing story about the second life of a very powerful king. With a total of 12 episodes, it tells the story of Gray, a king who possesses unmatched power, wealth, and fame, but lives a life of loneliness because he has no one he can trust. One day, Gray meets an untimely death and is reincarnated as a powerless baby named Arthur in a world full of magic. Although he initially has no powers, he is surrounded by a loving family and friends and begins to experience a happiness he never knew in his previous life.
Ohayo, Arthur. 私の知らない力が存在している。早急に。
チビのアーサー、その力。
笑って出迎えてもらうなど。
アーサー、逃げて。
今の私。
未来を決めるのは自分自身だからね。
However, despite Arthur's new life being filled with love and adventure, fate brings him back to face great challenges. When his family is attacked by bandits during a journey, his second life takes a new turn, filled with conflict and trials. Saikyu no Usama Nidome no Jinsei wa Nani wo Suru presents a story full of emotion, action, and of course, heartwarming moments that draw viewers into Arthur's struggle as he navigates his second life. Is your Saikyu no Renkinjutsushi? This anime offers an exciting and surprising story about Takumi Iruma, a young man who accidentally gets caught up in a group of heroes summoned to another world. With a total of 12 episodes, the anime follows Takumi, who isn't actually a hero, but just an ordinary person who happened to be chosen. As compensation for this mistake, a goddess offers him the right to choose any skill he wants. Takumi, who only wants to live a peaceful life without fighting, chooses the seemingly ordinary skill of alchemy, hoping to live in tranquility.
ごめんなさい。元の世界に返せなく。楓、嬉しい。
新しい
これより契約の証として魔法。
加護のおかげ。
すべては匠くん。
However, the alchemy skill he picks turns out to be far more powerful than he could have imagined. With this ability, Takumi can create anything from holy swords to flying ships. Not only does this skill make him a wealthy merchant, but it also makes him invincible in battle. Izure Saikyu no Renkinjutsushi presents a heartwarming adventure story full of humor, where Takumi, who initially just wanted an ordinary life, ends up becoming a highly influential figure in this new world. Headhunted to Another World, From Salaryman to Big Four. This anime offers an exciting combination of office life and isekai adventure. With a total of 12 episodes, it follows Denosuke Uchimura, an ordinary salaryman trying to climb the corporate ladder. One day, unexpectedly, he is summoned to a fantasy world full of terrifying creatures by the demon overlord, who offers him a new job as one of the 4 heavenly kings in his army, complete with full benefits. Although Uchimura lacks physical strength or magic like other heroes, he relies on his office skills and intelligence to survive. In this world full of adventure and danger, Uchimura must use his administrative and strategic skills learned in the office to navigate various situations. Salaryman Ga Isekai Ni Itara Shitenu Ni Nata Hanashir presents a humorous story where a salaryman with no experience in battle must adapt and survive in a completely different world. Zenshuyu. This anime offers an inspiring story filled with unique fantasy elements. With a total of 12 episodes, it follows the journey of Natsuko Hirose, a talented animator who quickly catches the attention of the anime industry after graduating from high school. Her career skyrockets, and she gets the opportunity to direct her debut anime, which immediately becomes a massive hit and a social phenomenon. Now, Natsuko is working on a romantic comedy film centered around first love. However, there's one big problem. Natsuko herself has never experienced first love, which makes it difficult for her to grasp the concept and leads to a creative block in making the storyboard.
は、滅びゆく物語を見てから何かが締め切りですか？とっくに過ぎてます。
広瀬をなん
全部自分でやる。その方が結果的に早い。どこ？死にたいのか？
One day, after feeling exhausted and collapsing while working, Natsuko suddenly wakes up in the world of her favorite childhood anime, A Tale of Perishing. In this world full of adventure and heartwarming stories, Natsuko must adapt and try to find the answers to first love, all while facing various challenges. Zenshuyu presents a story that blends the real world and the anime world with emotion and humor, taking viewers on a journey alongside Natsuko as she seeks inspiration for her work and love. Thank you for watching our video on the Isekai anime recommendations for 2025. We hope you found some interesting anime to watch and are ready to embark on exciting adventures in another world. From epic stories to entertaining comedies, 2025 has a lot of great options that you definitely don't want to miss. So, make sure you don't miss any episodes of the anime we've recommended. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it with your friends. And if you have other anime recommendations, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.